Hello everyone, I'm 2077 Saint and welcome to the new playthrough, You Will Die Here Tonight. I want to thank you all so much for the votes on the poll. That really helped me steer this in the right direction. Give me an idea of what you want. And here it is. I have no idea what we're getting into, but hey, that's what keeps it fun, right? So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now we're going right into it. Dr. Catherine Olson. Gloomy little building. I'll never get used to this. It's my first day at Aries headquarters. I should report to the captain in his office. So apparently you can use mouse and keyboard with this. Corey. Oh. Oh, alright. Dr. Olson. Lieutenant Ashley Kowalski. Nice to finally have you here. We still need to use this room as an infirmary, but I've set most of it up for you, your experiments. Why don't you go say hello to Henry the rat? Hello, Henry. I'm going to briefly inspect you for... Ouch. Henry! That bite nearly broke the skin! The specimen you procured is dangerous. It attacked me immediately. Henry! That's impossible! Every member of the team has handled him without incident. Even Mike! I'm sure he'll get used to you. Maybe he's hungry. Take this first aid kit for the bite. You acquired the first aid kit. Oh, and go see the captain after you get patched up. He wants to talk to you about our mission. I don't like this at all. I don't like this one bit. A comprehensive set of vials, beakers, and tools for chemical and biological experiments. What's this? Advanced chemical synthesizer. The smell of new metal and plastic lingers in the air. That was the model you wanted, right? They brought it in last week. A medical cabinet filled with antibiotics, painkillers, and other provisions for the treatment of combat wounds. Okay. Damn. I don't like this at all, fam. What's in here? Is this the captain's office? Oh, these are other people's. Desk of Lieutenant Eric Downs. Trophies for marksmanship and eligible bachelorship are displayed predominantly. A silver medal for karate has been hidden poorly behind them. Hey! Leave my secondary desk alone! Special... I forgot what SPC stood for. I'm gonna call him Spec. Mike Kelly. Spec. SPC. Yeah, I don't remember. Specialist. The desk of Specialist Mike Kelly. Sport drink bottles have been just turned into impromptu ashtrays alongside CD-ROMs repurposed as coasters. My drawers are locked, and the magazines inside are none of your business. Jeez. Gee, I hope you don't die first, asshole. The desk of Lieutenant Ashley Kowalski. What appears to be a rare plant sits next to the keyboard. What are you rifling around her desk for? Her diary! She doesn't even keep it there. How the hell do you know where her diary is? What face? Like, is it better to use the mouse keyboard? Oh shit. Hola, Sergeant Javier Rodriguez. Hola, Dr. Olson. I know your rank is informal, but I've given you the desk closest to the captain. Thank you, Sergeant. I know you've been his right hand for a long time. Have a look at the memo on your desk before you head in. It may be underneath the cupcake Lieutenant Kowalski baked for you. And when you're ready, the captain is waiting. I'm not good at voice acting. This probably isn't like the places you worked before. People don't just stand around a water cooler and chit-chat. We're kind of hardcore. This computer appears to have fairly limited access to the internet, no doubt for security purposes. I just finished setting up your PC with the necessary protocols and restrictions. I hope you're not breaking it already. Special. You acquired the cupcake. You acquired the Welcome to Aries note. Check your clues. Can I eat it? Okay. Dr. Olson, it is with great pride that we welcome you to the ranks of Aries Division. As the first civilian to be added to the team, we know that your contributions in research in the field of advanced biological weapons will be invaluable. We are a long way from academia, but the nature of our work requires continuous evolution to new threats. As you know, Aries takes on assignments that regular police departments lack the resources to handle. I'm told that you've undergone additional and classified training to ensure your readiness for field work. But please proceed with extreme caution. Prioritizing your safety at the expense of anybody else on the team is now one of my standing out orders. I would appreciate you not putting me in a position where I have no choice but to follow it. Good hunting, Captain Vincent Charles. Charles Schley. In the archives. Archives. Oh, sorry. Wait, hold on, before I go in there. Can I run indefinitely? Because you know when you have to haul ass, you want to haul ass. This is the briefing room. Going in. The table is covered in documents, including full blueprints for Breckenridge Hall. A board with details about the upcoming mission. The suspect is believed to have fled to Breckenridge Hall, an abandoned estate in the wilderness of upstate New York. The side projector waits patiently. The soft fan is heard, and a beam of light cuts through the dusty air. Watch the mission briefing. 1996. Oh, man. Hold on, I know I'm stalling for time. Give me a second. Hold on. I am stalling. I am most definitely stalling. The shooting range. Don't point that gun at me. Whoa! Lieutenant Eric Downs. Never sneak up on someone with a gun in their hand. Doc, safety first. I'm just kidding. Welcome to Aries. Shooting people is an important part of our job. Grab a pistol from the storage box and we'll see if you remember anything from basic training. I don't. Train with Eric. It's a box of 9mm bullets. Take it. Ammunition for the 9mm pistol. I'll look around. Aim, fire, reload, change weapons, raise melee weapon attack, resist enemy. That means break away from, escape from combat. You can escape from combat? How would you do that? One way to find out. This is why we're here. We are learning. Don't forget, Doc. If you run out of ammo, you can always find more in those. If you run out of ammo, you can always find more in those storage boxes. And I like to leave them all over the place. No, this is... You leave boxes of live ammunition sitting at random locations throughout your mission zones? Don't worry, we have tons. You have a pistol, shotgun, SMG. Well, let's get a feel for these. Oh, alright. Ammunition. Great work, Doc. Step in front of that paper guy and we'll get started. Sorry. Alright, which one? One? I think it's this one over here. Wee, wee. Well, I mean, it is highlighted. And enter combat. Oh, God. The number one rule of guns is to point them at somebody. Give it a fire. Give it a shot, sorry. Take aim and fire. I don't like this. I don't like it at all, son. Your shots will hit with moreness if you aim them. But it wastes time. I hate it. Beat his ass. Wait, how do you... They told me how to reload. I just forgot how to do it. Basic combat. A shotgun. Boosh! Boosh! Press X to reload, and don't forget that shooting at people makes them upset. So they'll keep coming at you while you do. Those paper targets are horrible wrestlers, so I'll replace them. Press A to break my grab. Gladly. I don't believe you read my file, Lieutenant. Ow, okay. Please don't hurt me. But we should also go over hand-to-hand fighting. Put up your guard, left bumper, and hit me, right trigger, right trigger as not hard as you can. You're pretty quick. Think fast. Eat. The more times you let a target grab you, the more cardio it takes to break the hold. And cardio is for losers. Bap. Finally, don't forget my cool rhyme. If you got no gun, you should probably run. Pretend you're out of bullets and try to escape right now. I know I was stuttering a lot back there. It's the fact that this is taking me by storm, and you know, it's gotta be ready to kick some ass. I'm not ready to kick ass, but I'm gonna kick that ass any damn ways. Wow, for a doctor, you're pretty good at killing things. I'm not that kind of doctor. That's what I just said. That's what I just said. A warning sign provides extensive rules for making use of the indoor firing range. Several more, all of which pertain to common sense, have been added with a black permanent marker. So you could just walk up to this and finish your ammo. You don't have to worry about, hey, I'm out of ammo. I need to find more ammo. Sorry, Doc. You're not allowed in there. Neither am I. Not anymore. I'm gonna look inside. There's an ump on the desk there. I want it. Experimental weaponry. I suspect the key to the door is more sophisticated than it appears. Damn. Alright, let's do this shit. Hey! Make sure you put any heavy weaponry back before you leave the range, Doc. They put me in charge of that warning because I kept doing it. That's fair. Oops. Unequip. Unequip. Alright, let's watch this. And then we'll go talk to the captain. There he is, stalling again. Initial slide displays the Aries Division's insignia, as well as the date. The target is prominently displayed with the last known photograph. It appears to be some form of employee identification. The crime is detailed. A merciless familicide perpetrated by the target with no known motive. Sandra Monroe, 1967. Elliot Monroe, 1989. Jeremy Monroe, 1996. Wanted for murder. An intelligence report details the area to which the target is believed to have fled. Breckenridge Hall, an abandoned mansion in upstate New York. Speculations is offered that the target may have stolen a classified substance from his employer, a major pharmaceutical company. Whether an exposure to it may be responsible for his sudden psychosis is left unsaid, but the connection of private interest to this mission is made clear. If possible, the sample is to be recovered intact. The presence of this potentially dangerous sample is the reason that you, Dr. Catherine Olson, have been assigned to Aries and placed provisionally in command. The final note informs the team to rendezvous on the rooftop helipad at 0400. Aries mission briefing. Date redacted. Division Aries. Under lawful assignment of the state of New York, Aries Division is hereby ordered to apprehend or kill Jeffrey Monroe. Birth date 1964. Convicted in absentia for first-degree murder in the deaths of Sandra Monroe, birth 1967, Elliot Monroe, birth 1989, Jeremy Monroe, birth 1996. Target has fled to site Breckenridge Hall, 1895. Permission to disregard historical preservation status as required to complete mission has been approved. The captain's office. Chessboard. There appears to be a game in progress. Been stuck on my next move for ages. Whoever I'm playing against on the other end of that 100 hours free thing is one hell of a strategist. Captain Vincent Charles. Good to see you again, Catherine. I'm told the rest of your training went well, and that anything else about your work here is on a need-to-know basis. I appreciate you taking the initiative to check in with the rest of the team. Humility and leadership goes a long way here. Being a civilian who automatically comes in as a senior officer has caused a bit of friction, but the people here are professionals. Even if you outrank me, I want us to understand each other. This is still my unit. Without me in charge, people start dying. So when I tell you to do something, you do it. That said, this one should be quick and clean. Ready to start the mission? No. Let's fucking do it. They got everybody. Especially Kowalski. My head feels like it's gonna explode. Captain? Sergeant? Eric? This is Lieutenant Kowalski. Does anyone copy? Aries Command, do you read me? This was not the plan. Got to find the team. Monroe could be hiding anywhere. That lamp. It up right before we were knocked out. Regroup with Aries. Locate Jeff Monroe. Jeffrey. You'll die here tonight. Anything you find might help the others escape. Anything you... Oh. Something is clipped to the back of the note. It's a photo of Aries Division. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat. So, Monroe knows who we are. And if he knows I'm a medic, he probably split me off from the others intentionally. That shot could be fatal. I have to get over there. Oh, did those doors open? Well, that came out of my right ear. I didn't come from over there. Unless my headset's on backwards. The light flickers as you focus on it. Looking at the lamp triggers a borderline migraine. I remember it turning on right before we got knocked out. The suit wields a barbarous axe. Barbarous. A pair of immobile gauntlets hold it firmly in place. Okay. Immovable. Does this one have a sword? It's a hammer! This suit bears a massive hammer. Gauntlets here hold it in place. Blah, blah, blah. What y'all got going on around here, huh? Like you will die here tonight. At your sacrifice, you will find things to help the others escape. How about I don't die? How about that? You ever think about that one? I was looking at the achievements and I did see troubling things. They get impaled, get pulverized, blah blah blah. You see outside? It's a plant. I love how in depth this game goes though. It might be. Sarge trained us to watch out for traps, but I have to risk it. Somebody needs my help. I'm going to watch for traps. An ordnance vase. Break it? No. Oh. 3 shots. Hello? Bail bonds. Make yourself known. I don't think it's a good idea to start kicking these vases because if there's traps, there could be a spider inside one of these vases. I probably should. One of these it has to have a trap in it. She saw something. What'd you see there? A delicious looking meal. Eat it? No. Like, it's the only one there. Like, come on. porcelain within appears fragile, priceless. Fire casts on an ominous but reassuring glow. Yes, look at everything in detail. An imposing grandfather clock. The hour stands at 12 a.m. I'll kick this one. Like the flickery doodads. Damn. Okay, so I got 9 shots. A full magazine. Looks like shotgun shells on the table. Going in. Wait, hold on. Did I go in here? I can go in here or I can go in here. What's that? Wait. Oh, it's too late. Wait. That? Jeff Monroe. It's Monroe! Something is in the crook of his arm. Red Clover book. Supernatural sighting of the American settlers. A history book. A photo in the main hall referred to learning from history. Police! Identify yourself! Hello. I've never had to kill somebody before. That sounded like some kind of mechanism. That ain't no somebody, ma'am. That was a somebody. What's the point? A small drawer opens smoothly. Small chest. It's locked, but could be easily picked. Read this book. Reading it. I said something about learning from history, right? Oh no. Oh, looks like a mess over here. A graveyard of charred rubble and scorched metal blocks your path. Wow. This damage looks like it goes way back into the entirely... Sorry. Wow. This damage looks like it goes way back into an entirely different part of the house. How could a fire this serious have been stopped if nobody was here to stop it? I know one thing's for certain. If it has a head, I'm shooting it. Like green. Oh no. It's locked. A large keyhole can be peered through easily. Yeah, I saw that. Hold on. Gotta be safe, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be safe. Wait, what was that over there? What was that? What y'all got going on over there? There's blood on the floor. No, that looks like wine. It's probably wine. Go bonds. Here to save your ass. By saving my ass. Box of 9mm. Take it. Okay, so my question is this. Someone could come back this way if they need this ammo. Hogging all the ammunition is probably pretty damn stupid. And that one zombie only took 2 shots to bring down. Okay, I'll leave that there. First aid kit. I'll almost definitely be taking that one, though. I'm starting to get better with my reading, but if I start stumbling and stuttering and whatever, uh, that's because my mind, I'm freaking out.